Okay, so this is the second part of this. What a night. Okay, so let me get a little organized here. Okay, I did that. I'll do that tonight. So I can get my stuff that is new. Some of this came from my store that I work at, and some came from Amazon. But that's all new. Okay, so my little haul of stuff that I bought this month was I bought this today with another little notebook that was going to go to my work. And this is going to be my sigil work because my oracle cards told me, I think it was yesterday, that I needed to start doing sigil magic. Because the sigil... Okay, so this is new. And let me tell you, I'm really liking the fact that you can color in it. And sorry if you can't really see it. And then it has like little things for you to do. You could put a spell or a journal here, or dream work, and just neat little things. And then you have your normal monthly, and then you turn here, and you have your daily. Okay, and this goes all the way through your next year in a glance. I love, 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 love it. Love it. I did not put my Monday name on here because this is not for the Monday. This is for my personal work. This is for my magical work. And so, and tarot and stuff. Well, not tarot, but oracle. So, moving on. This one I really have not gotten a chance to get to use. I've looked at the cards and everything, and I've had a friend that had a friend, you know, that kind of thing, do a reading with me on them, and they were very accurate, and I loved it because I love the book that this was done from. And so, but I'm thinking in April, so April I think is working with the Fae. I might start this one, but let me tell you, this is not no ordinary like oracle or tarot book guide. This is one stocky thick book, and of course it has, you know, I wish y'all could see it better, stuff like this, and then, you know, just stuff how to do it. And then let's see if I can turn to a page where it has one of the meanings of the... Okay, where are you? Okay, so it has like the 3-card spread. Oh, good, I can do a 3-card spread. That is cool. I like that. I didn't... Reverse cards. And then predicting the future. Companion cards. And then you have the fan one. And I don't know if I like the fan one. I'm not used to fanning the cards. But this is what it looks like when you do this. If you can see, get a little bit closer, like that. And that's like the one that she did. Reading the fairy cards, introducing certain fairies. But see, I have both. I have another deck too. The 0 card, which is the guide. Yeah, the guide. And then you have the Singers of the Realms, just like that. And then it just goes on. And I'll show you the actual cards. But that is the book to this deck. I have not even begun to touch. Okay, so when you open, it comes in this little box, like this. Alright, so, and then your cards are this. These are not like your normal oracle cards. And I'll show, and you'll see the difference when I get to my other deck. Okay, so you have that on the front. Now, look at, oh my gosh, I wish there was not a glare, but there is. But look at, he is so handsome. And I mean, it goes on. They're so colorful. And look, and mischievous. You have the feline. And let me tell you, this card, when I see this card, I automatically think of indecisiveness. I think of indecision, not being able to make a choice in matters. The collective pixies. Let me tell you, I literally thought one day that pixies were playing a trick on me one day because I could not find something. It was my phone, in fact. And then all of a sudden, it was underneath covers. And then you have the Oak Man. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And this one is so cute. This one's called the Friends. Isn't that pretty? And I love the backing. Look at this black and the contrast of the white and the blues and stuff. And they're all smiling. And then you have the darker half of the Fae, or the Unseelie. Doesn't he just look menacing and mischievous? He is the Bodacious Bodach, I think is how you say it. Oh, that gnome. Ain't that cute? That gnome just looks like he's up to no good. Matthias the Wild. Look at the green, beautiful green colors and whatnot. Just kind of reminds me of a leafy, fairy kind of unseelie. The Soul Shrinker. That one is just, I don't know. The Haba, I think is how you pronounce it. G-Hobta. And then, oh my gosh, Epona's Wild Daughter. Ain't that beautiful? Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? I fell in love with these cards because I had the book once upon a time and I just loved the book even more. Nith the Alchemist. Now, this one is beautiful. The Fairy Godmother. Isn't that beautiful? I wish you could really see that. Get up close and personal. Isn't that beautiful? That's just beautiful. And that's just some of the cards in this deck. Okay. That I have not gotten acquainted with, but I will. I will. Just give me time. I have a lot going on with everything, and then I've had to literally take over a group for my friend because she quit participating and doing what she was supposed to do in there. So, and decided to go off on willy-nilly and do a different thing. Now, I have these two, and I have used these. And I put my 2 crystals in here, and when I do the card of the day for whoever, which we're going to get to that here in a minute, I have the 2 crystals in here that Miss Tiana Espel gave me. And I take them out, and I put on some fairy music, and I just get in tuned to that side of me. So, first, this is the book. And let me tell you, I wish you could just, ain't that beautiful? The green. And it's, you know, just your normal run of the age book. So, but now you see this is the normal size of an oracle deck. Okay, so let me move this way. See that? This is the normal size, usually, of an oracle deck. But look at how pretty that front is. That's so pretty. Now wait until you see these cards. They are so... I've done a reading one night because I just, with everything that was going on, I felt like a reading needed to be done to get to the matter of things and what was going on. And it was so accurate in what I was feeling. So this is the Solitaire card. Solitary. This deck is called the Fairy Forest Oracle. Let's see if you can see that. If I get it up close and personal. See that beauty in those? I can't even pronounce the Friar. Abundance, peace, and contentment. Look at that. This is the one I had yesterday. The Sigil Keeper. Look at how beautiful that is. She is covered in nothing but symbols and sigils. The Oath, of course. If you're a witch or any magical person of any sort and overs, you know that you take an oath. So you can only imagine what this card means. But I will read it. It means promises, pledges, and contracts. So, and then you have Astrolid, which is love, fire, sensuality, and fertility. And, you know, I might do a spell with this card in April. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling about that. Ooh, the Elven Touch. Oh my gosh. And she, isn't that beautiful? Too bad it's all done in white and crystals. And it is the recovery, comeback, and revival. All win. Look how beautiful that Faye is. She is just breathtaking. Black hair, red lips, just them eyes that could just see right in through you. And it's gift, the divine inspiration and awakening. And this is such a perfect card to do something for like what's going on now with the COVID-19. The Weaver. Isn't she just mystical? She brings back like times of old. Fate, destiny, and the weird. And it's not weird like W-I-E-R-D. It's like, the Fae have like, you have your Norns, and then you have Fae have a different thing. And Salu, Salu, vitality, health, and energy. And isn't she just a darling? She's just beautiful. This is one of my favorites. I have yet to have her. I think I've had the mate to this one. And this one is Premonition, Foreshadowing, and Mystery. And she is the queen of the Oakwood Elves. Look at that beauty. Oh my gosh. Just, oh. Issa. Issa is stillness, pause, and delicacy. And she just looks like she's born of crystals. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh, the sorceress. Ain't that beautiful? And of course, you think of the sorceress, you think of magic, and you think of spell work and conjuring and religion, all kinds of stuff. And it's rituals, powers, and will. And then, ooh, the trickster. I haven't had her. Have not. She's all green and has all kinds of shrubbery and stuff on her. And it's deceit, betrayal, and guilt. I have not had that card yet. Before the Gathering. I have had this card come up many a times. Either when I do a spread or just the card of the day. Before the Gathering. Bliss. One can only guess what this means. You can just look at this picture and you know it's talking about contentment. It's talking about satisfaction and security. And I mean, just look at her face. She's content. She's content. She's happy. She's blissful. Just beautiful. The Fairy Norn. Had this one, I think it was a couple days ago. This one is basically saying planning, patience, and cooperation. Simple as that. To me, it speaks of simplifying your life. Here's another beautiful one. This is another version of the Fairy Godmother. Isn't that beautiful? That's just beautiful. Revelation, discovery, and epiphany. And I'm not going to get into all those cards, but that's like close to almost half of the deck. And then put that back there. Because I'll get those out and we'll do a card of the night here in a minute. Oh, but I do need to get my lovely coffee because I need it. don't know. Oh, alright, I'm back. It kind of. Well, you can kind of see me better. There's not much of a glare. I have been battling a cold for a while. And then it just got worse a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I think it was when the COVID-19 came about. So, we're getting close to the end here. I have been watching Sailor Moon. I've been like on a Sailor Moon kick, and I love Sailor Moon a while back, and I just couldn't ever find like a website or anything else to go to for it. And I found this one app, and I just started watching her all over again. I'm on like I think 55. So, I bought this at my store that I'm working at for my planner. And I have another planner that's coming, so I'll probably do a flip through and everything through that. And then I bought me, I don't know, it's an old pen. There was more, but I gave one to a friend of mine and one to two to my nephew. These pens, and I think that's it that I have gotten this month. And but stay tuned for a review, not a review, but my favorites. So we're going to get to the card of the night. Finally. Like I said, I've been so exhausted. I started my other job, and that's like my night job, and then I have my day job, and then everything else that's going on. Okay. So, what I usually do, I can't really put my fairy music on because I don't have iPad or anything. I bought a lot of food today for salads and stuff, and but I always do this way, or I do it this way, but you're supposed to do it this way because it's close. Your left hand is closer to your heart, and it's the feminine power. And I am not masculine. And then, like, when I cut my deck, I usually hold it like this. You can't see, but I cut it like so. And pick it up with my right hand. And then I flip the card. The Cunning Woman. I think I've had her before. Silent, Observant, and Wily, I think it is. So, number 1. Ooh, I know I haven't had her. It says, now's the time for talk or action. It is a time to be independent, watchful and intelligent. This being holds within her very specific knowledge the value of silence and watchfulness. Her message to you is to watch and observe what people and beings around you are doing. It is through their actions that you will know them. There is also an element of secrecy. You must keep close to your heart certain information and thoughts at present. It is necessary for you to be very shrewd and careful about the next step. And this is no bad thing. It is wise to conserve your energy at this time, to be silent, to withhold, and to begin to see the patterns around you. You will soon know what to do and exactly when to do it. But now is not the time to share, to offer forth your most tender secrets, nor is it time to speak of what you know. It is time to be quiet, to observe, and to allow others to reveal who they are. Who they are. It's supposed to be who they are, but who they. This is also the card of one who must listen. Quiet your mind, steady your gaze, resolve to be focused, and then your innate and clever nature will be able to make sense of what is taking place about you. Be the point in the stillness, watchfulness, and wisdom. Let everything just drop away. Hide yourself and begin to see the truth as revealed by what is actually happening, uncolored by story, imagination, and interpretation. Wow. Can't get any clearer than that. So, COVID-19. How is everyone handling this pandemic? Because let me tell you, I will tell you how I am handling it. I am like beyond ready to just be done with the whole thing. To be honest, to be done with the whole thing. This is just beginning. Just beginning. Some say, well, in May. Some say, July, August. We really don't know. It could be weeks from now. It could be months from now. It could even last maybe a year, maybe even more. It just depends. Dumas has not, I mean, we've had our scares, but they've all come back negative. So that's a plus. Oh. Amarillo, I think, has had, it has maybe about 16. What else? Yeah, Dumas hasn't gotten hit. Let me tell you, both the places I work at, I have never seen them so dead. And I religiously, before I moved back to, before I even moved around like I did at first, and I was here the first time, and it was me and my daughter, and I had my own place. United with Bama. It was now it's like, and there's nothing there, nothing. Um, Pizza Hut is the same. I mean, I've never seen a Pizza Hut so dead. There's a slamming there in the night, yeah. And like the place that I am right now, I am where we're really considered under lockdown, but I'm like the only one that right now can get out. Because I work. And when my friend Rachel finds another job, which hopefully will be soon, then she can't. I gotta move that where you can see me. So my feet were hurting, and I move it. I'm going to. I'm going to, as a spiritualist, witch slash spirit keeper slash connected to everything you can think of, whatever you call me, per se. Okay, so this is what I think is happening. For eons, we have been destroying Gaia. And Gaia's pissed. Gaia needs to heal. What better way than this pandemic? Shutting everything down. This gives her the time she needs to heal herself. Because, let's face it, we have done a shitty job of taking care of her. And so this virus came to be to shut us down for a while. And I don't blame it. I don't blame her one bit. I mean, does this put like a damper on, bringing my daughter back here once I get my own place? And well, yes, it does. But let me tell you, I would rather have my daughter be where she's at now and then be here. And because it would make it harder for me. Do I wish she was here every single day? I literally have. There's days I don't want to get up. There's days I have to drag my butt out of bed. And I have to remind myself I cannot fall apart. I need both of these jobs right now. So, and I do, and I will get her back. It's just not right now. Right now, she's good. Right now, she's safe. She's taken care of. And that's all that matters to me, is as long as she's safe and she is taken care of, I'm okay with it. I can deal with this. I don't know what you call it. I really don't want to say depression, but in a way it is. I mean, it's not the debilitating, mind numbing, I just want to end everything depression. No, this is just missing her, and then like feeling like I have failed her because she's supposed to be with me and she's not. Um, Stinking thinking. I'm just gonna say it flat out. Stinking thinking. Stinking thinking. And um, I can deal with that as long as I keep my mind occupied. I can deal with it. So, but I'm going to get off of here because I gotta do the group thing and then I gotta do the card. I'm just thinking about combining those two, but I don't know. I gotta see because I'm gonna go on a live on an FB and do it here. But I shall see y'all later. Please be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of y'all's health. Um, and just be safe. And I'm sending all my healing out to those that need it through this pandemic. And God is blessed. Bye.